Welcome to Glad Overland. I'm Preston Glad. Today we're going to discuss water. More specifically, water filtration and purification using the Clearsource Nomad. But first, let's talk about the difference between water filtration versus purification. A quick disclaimer, don't trust YouTube or social media for your health education. Always use an academic and peer-reviewed source such as the CDC. See the CDC link in the description below for more information on water filtration and purification. Also, please take into consideration where you are drawing your water from. A moving water source is better than a static water source. Additionally, take your surroundings into consideration. If you're next to a large farm or industrial site, I would advise against drawing water from those locations, as there may be chemicals such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in large concentrations. Filtration is traditionally known to block substrates, sediments, and larger non-organic particles and bacteria. This is done using a mechanical means of small tubes tightly packed together that are usually 0.1 to 0.2 microns in size. This pore size will stop most bacteria, but not viruses. Purification is using another process such as boiling water, UV light, or chemical means to kill or render organic material unable to replicate, which includes bacteria and viruses. Historically, a simple filter could not stop viruses. However, the Clearsource filters have combined the mechanical filtration and the chemical purification process to create what they call virus guard. A mechanical filter of 0.2 microns stops larger substrate and bacteria, while a chemical coating captures viruses and heavy metals through the process of adhesion. Think of it like a magnet for viruses and other elements. This combination allows for a higher flow rate while also protecting against the threat of viruses that other traditional filters cannot protect against. Now that we have cleared that up, no pun intended, let's talk about the Clearsource Nomad and how it works. The Clearsource Nomad is built with a tough powder-coated steel frame with its own built-in 15 amp water pump. This pump can draw water from up to 20 feet of elevation rise and a horizontal distance of approximately 100 feet. It also works with any 12-volt battery, so it can be used with your vehicle or a portable battery system. The Nomad features 3 filters, the first being the large substrate filter that has a clear cover allowing you to see if the filter is getting clogged. This is a metal screen that is user cleanable. The next filter is the 5 micron large substrate filter, which prevents larger sediment and silt from passing through. This filter is user replaceable and can be purchased through the Clearsource website, which I will link in the description below. The last filter is the virus guard filter. As I described earlier, this filter is a user replaceable 0.2 micron filter with adhesion properties that will capture bacteria, viruses, and heavy metals such as lead and iron. With all that being said, let's put this system through a real-world test. I'm here at an undisclosed location, and I'm on an overlanding trip, and I'm actually short on water. So let's use the Nomad system and see whether or not it does what it claims. One quick note, the Clearsource Nomad comes with an SAE style connector, which runs to 2 alligator style clips that clip onto your positive and your negative. However, for my application, I replaced that and put a 12 volt accessory plug that has a 15 amp fuse, which also matches the 50 amp breaker that is on the Nomad itself. So let's see what we get. Now, when you initially use this, you want to run it for 1 to 2 minutes, kind of let the filters purge themselves, which I have already previously done. Now I'm running, this is a 75-foot hose, and I'm pulling straight from the lake here, which goes in here, and then it comes out right here. And I have a 25-foot hose, and we have the pump working, and it's got a, once it purges itself, you'll get a steady flow of 5 gallons per minute. So by putting in the lake here, this pre-filter or first stage filter is actually collecting a lot of rocks and debris that's coming from the lake itself. So let's go ahead and try the water. Tastes like water. The Clearsource Nomad is a great tool to use for all your backcountry water purification needs. As long as you educate yourself on selecting proper water sources and change out the filters when needed, this system will keep you hydrated and reduce the stress of looking for potable water. Again, I will link the CDC information on water filtration and purification, as well as the link for the product if you want to purchase one of these. Thanks for watching, and remember to get outside and enjoy the outdoors responsibly.